first video. So in this video, I would like to tell you about problem solving method. So before we going further into the topic of problem solving method, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Putuangyo Prasetya Swita, and today I have three topics that I want to tell you. So the first topic is about what is problem solving method. And the second topic is about why the teacher should apply problem solving method. And the last topic is how the teacher can apply problem solving method in the classroom. So now let's go to the first topic. So the first topic is about what is problem solving. So problem solving is a way to defining a problem or determining a cause of the problem. So here the students are use their knowledge to find out the solution. So the meaning of problem solving is a way to finding what we don't know. So here problem solving can also be implemented in the learning process. So problem solving method is based on the expert, is a way or a method that makes the students to be able to solving a problem, determining, analyzing in order to find the solution. So problem solving method has three characteristics. So the first characteristic is problem solving is a series of learning activity. This means in implementing the problem solving method, the teacher should have a list of number activity that students must do. And the second is problem solving method is focused to solving a problem. So the problem here become the key of the learning process. So without the problem, the learning process cannot be possible. And the last characteristic is problem solving method using critical thinking approach. And now I would like to tell you about the second topic. So the second topic is why the teacher should apply problem solving method in the classroom. So it is important for the teacher to apply problem solving method. Why? Because problem solving method has aimed to representing the knowledge in the form of a problem. So problem solving method has aimed to make the students have creatively and increasing their critical thinking to be able to find a solution that given by the teacher. So here problem solving method can also be very useful for the students. Why? Because it enables the students to make them to make a decision to find a solution for the problem in life. And then it also can be very useful to the students if they can memorize their knowledge in the long term. So, and next is problem solving method can be in the form of any kind of media. So the teacher here can use any kind of media to make the learning process interesting. For example, using a video, or by directly give the problem to the teacher, and the teachers and the students have to solve the problem that are given by the teacher. So now let's move to the next topic. So the second topic is why the teacher should apply problem solving method in the classroom. So it is very important for the teacher to apply problem solving method. Why? Because this method has aimed to representing the knowledge in the form of problem. So it begins with problematic situation and consists of continuous, meaningful and well integrated activity. So The problem here are a test for the students in a natural way. So it can make the students to stimulate their motivation to solve the problem. And the students here is not just simply to take a notes and listen to the teacher, but through problem solving, the students can formulate, communicate, and finding a solution about the problem based on the what the teacher said. So the reason why the teacher should apply this method is because the students can get used to face the problem in real life, and then the student also can train to think creatively and critically to face about another problem. And the last, the student also can get their knowledge and use the knowledge in the real life. Now for the last, I will tell you about the last topic. So the last topic is how the teacher can apply problem solving method in the classroom. So problem solving can be very useful because it can motivate the students to be able to use their own knowledge and their own ability to solving a problem. So here, problem solving method is one of the learning methods that use a scientific approach. So the student here is not only have to memorizing the subject or the knowledge that they will get from the teacher, so they have to make a question and also determine what is the correct solution for the problem that are given by the teacher. So how the teacher can apply this method? So there are 5 methods that the teacher must do. So the first is observation. So from observation, the student here have to use their 5 senses in a certain situation, so they can know about what the problem that they have to face. For example, in a learning English, the student have to watch a video or listen to an audio in order to know about what will they get. And the second method is questioning. So questioning here, the students have to make a question that related to the problem. So after the teacher give the students a problem, then from the student itself, they will think what the appropriate question for that problem, so they can increase their critical thinking through problem solving method. And the third is reasoning. So reasoning, they will use their information to answer the question. So the fourth method is experimenting. So here the student will gather information from various resources in order to solve the problem. So the reason why the student have to solve the problem here, they can make a decision in order to answer the question from the teacher. And the last method is communicating. So here, after they collect the data or the data from the various resources, they will tell about what the solution that they get directly to the teacher in order to solve the problem. So now I will give you an example how to apply problem solving method in the classroom. So good morning students, how are you today? Oh, that's good. I'm fine, thank you. So before we start our lesson today, let's pray together. Pray start. Pray end. So anyone can guess what is our topic today? But before we going further into the topic, I want to ask to you, is there any absent today? Oh, okay, that's good. All students here today. Now, is there anyone can guess what is our topic today? Okay, that's good. So our topic now is about natural disaster or natural phenomena. So now I will give you about two topics that you have must to do in the classroom right now. So the first topic is you have to define uh, which natural disaster that are caused by the human and which natural disaster that caused by the nature. And the second topic is you have to make a question about each of the natural, a definition about natural disaster. And now I will provide you about a picture about several natural disaster. So now I will give you an example about picture of natural disaster. So here I have provided you about natural disaster. There is 4 natural disaster here, and I just give you a picture and not provide you with the explanation. So you have to be able to know about the natural disaster that I saw you before. So the first natural disaster is about floods. So you have to remember that I give you a topic that you must to know, to define if this natural disaster are caused by the human or by nature. And then I will show you about the second picture. So the second picture is about forest fire. So you also have to define it if a forest fire are caused by human or by nature. And the third is tsunami. And the last picture is landslide. So I give you 10 minutes to answer about what I already give to you. So now let's discuss about the answer. So before I give you my answer, is anyone can give the opinion about what I already explained to you before? What the question that I give to you. So you, boy in the back, can you please give what is the definition of the natural disaster? Okay, it can be. So he said that natural disasters can make the population of human or any kind of creature that live in our environment decrease. So it can be a good answer, but a little bit not appropriate with my answer. So a natural disaster is a phenomena that are caused by a nature or a human and cause a dangerous in every kind of the environment. So that is the definition of the natural disaster. And now let's move to the second topic. So I already told you to divide it, the 4 of natural disaster that I saw you before. So you have to divide it. Are those natural disasters are caused by human or by nature? So now let's discuss it together. So the first natural disaster, floods, are caused by human. So why? Because flood because flood are caused by human, because human often to throwing a trash anywhere. So the solution for this natural disaster is you have to throw the trash in the trash can, in the trash can, and you should not throw it anywhere that you want. So it can cause a floods. And then the second picture is forest fires. So these natural disasters are caused by nature. So the reason here why, because forest fire are caused by a sparks of on the leaf. So the leaf that cause fire and make the entire trees burn and burn everything in the forest. So the nature is our cause for the forest fire. And next is tsunami. So tsunami here are caused by the nature and also can be caused by human, I think so, because the reason is tsunami can be caused by nature because it caused by a huge or big wave, and for the human itself, why tsunami are caused by human? So I think because human are not plant tobacco on the near of the of, on the near of the beach. And for the last natural disaster is landslide. So this is you all know that landslides are caused by nature and also human. The reason is because the plane in the ground are not so strong to accommodate the burden on the outside of the ground. So it can make the land so soft and make the entire of ground down and can kill any human that in the bottom of the land. So I think that's all for our topics today about natural disaster. I hope you can learn about new things that I give to you. And I think that's all about my videos today. Thank you for watching.